this one. There's no cure for this one! 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 This one! This one! This one! There's no cure for this one!
Hello everyone, I'm Tony Doherty and welcome to a very special episode of Max's Muscle TV. Tonight's episode is all about the Max's Muscle Up Challenge. It's the best and biggest 12-week transformation challenge in the business, and the most important thing of all, it's back for 2013. This year's challenge will be a little different as we have separate brand new divisions for men and women. But what hasn't changed is that thousands of people from across the country will dramatically change their physiques with 12 weeks of discipline, dedication, hard training and focused nutrition to get some incredible results. As always, last year we took the time to meet the top 10 finalists from 2012, hear their stories, but most importantly find out about how they transformed their bodies and what it meant to them and those around them when they did. These really are incredible stories, folks, and ones that will certainly inspire you to take your physique to the next level. With registrations opening for the 2013 challenge in just 2 weeks' time, we thought what better time than now for you to see it. Now sit back and enjoy as we find out about 10 special individuals who not only change their bodies, but change their lives.
Well, the 12-week Max's Muscle Up Challenge is all about looking your best, obviously. And the response we had for this year was absolutely phenomenal. I think last year, the people that competed in the challenge, it created a lot of vibe in the industry. People got to talk, you know, you look in great shape, what's going on, what do you do? I did the Muscle Up Challenge. So that created a catalyst for this year's challenge. The basic rules of this year's challenge was similar to last year, where you had to take a photo of you holding the newspaper when you started the challenge. The newspaper verified the date of the photo. You also had to document your journey through your own profile page, be it videos as well, be it blogs, and just talk a bit about your progress during that 12-week journey. And then what we required you to do at the end of the challenge was, again, take a picture of you holding up the newspaper as well, and basically compared the befores and after of the photo from when you started and the 12 weeks when you finished. Picking the top 30 was a hard task in itself, and then picking the top 10 was really hard. Even though it was such a difficult task, the judges did pick an exceptional top 10, and the top 10 were Laura McEwen, Jake Lowe, Peter Vence, Wendy Jenner, Corey Salentano, Angus Wardlaw, Guillaume Guibert, Andy McCree, Carlos Brito, and Ashley Marshall.
My name's Carlos Brito. I'm from New South Wales, Sydney.
Peter Vence. I'm a police officer from the Gold Coast.
I'm Jake Lowe and I'm from Melbourne.
My name's Corey Salentano and I'm from Western Australia, Perth.
My name is Guillaume Gebert. I'm from Erskineville in New South Wales. I'm a financial planner.
My name's Wendy Jenner. I'm a stay-at-home mum, but I study full-time and I'm from Mudgee, New South Wales.
Hi, I'm Ashley Marshall. I'm 41 years old. I own my own car detailing, mobile car detailing business.
My name's Andrew McGree. I am studying at La Trobe Uni for physiotherapy. I'm in my final year.
My name's Laura McEwen. I currently live in Port Melbourne.
My name's Angus Wardlaw. I'm from the Barossa Valley in South Australia.
At the age of 30, I decided, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was quite disgusted in how I looked. And I made a decision then and there. I looked at myself and I said, right, I want to look better at 40 than I do at 30.
I was fat, you know, and I wasn't happy what I looked like. I didn't feel, you know, I felt awful, you know. The clothes didn't fit anymore. I bent over and the button would pop off, and the kids can see that, you know.
So I walked down to the local gym and I signed up, and to be honest, at that stage I wasn't sure if I'd stick with it for more than 2 weeks, but I just really took to it and really enjoyed working out, and I had some really fast gains as far as muscle mass goes, but a lot of it wasn't good weight. I didn't quite get my diet right.
I've been training on and off since I was about 17 years old. All the time I'll do a year or maybe 6 months and then have another year off or 8 months off. It's just like really sporadic.
Well, I've always been the, tall, skinny, lanky sort of person. I've never really had much of a body to me. It's always been, skinny and nothing really to it. And I looked in the mirror and really wasn't happy. One day I just decided to change that.
I was actually quite heavy. I'd come to the realisation that I'd put on quite a bit of weight. That was really the point where I started to have a think about what I wanted out of life. I wanted a better, a healthier lifestyle.
I'm one of those typical females who tries everything, tries all the diets, do it all. So I'll just go hardcore and then I might completely fall off the wagon and then I might get back on the wagon again. So I'm probably a bit of a yo-yo. It's that typical, female outlook on your own self-image, I suppose.
I'd never been happy with my body, so pregnancy is a great excuse not to look good. I'm carrying a baby, so I can wear my husband's jumper. So yeah, I've never been extremely happy with my body.
12 months ago, I looked at myself in the mirror and I saw a sad-looking man. I think I was about 125 kilos. And I was heading into my 40s, married. I'm going to have a couple of kids. I'm going to be overweight. I've lost my hair. And I just didn't want to go down that path, and I wanted to be fit and 40.
With my children, I put on quite a bit of weight. I took pregnancy as, let's relax, not a, let's keep active. Because you get told all these cliches, it takes 9 months to put the weight on, it takes 9 months to lose it, you're breastfeeding, so you can eat whatever you want. So I was eating cupcakes and having coffees, and I got out of hospital, lost a lot of weight. I put on 22 kilos, I lost about 10 kilos. And then I was just stuck. So I was stuck on 70 and I was just like, you know what, it's not moving, because you do what you always do, you got to get what you always got. So I was just stuck and I just went, I have to do something. And it was actually really good timing because that's when the Max's challenge came up. So I just thought, it's now or never.